What's up, team, and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory. We're on episode number 108 now, and there's quite a bit of stuff for you guys to catch up on, and there is something from this week that I filmed on Monday, which is, of course, as you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, the Guaranteed Icon Pack from FootSwap. Now, it's been a few days since that, and I probably should have got this up on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something, but apologies for that. We will talk about that a little bit in a second when we go to live, but there's one thing I need to catch you guys up on before we go and actually open the Icon Pack live and show you guys everything that's been going on the road to glory. And that is last weekend, over the weekend for Foot Champs, I decided not to use this squad that you guys can see with my Cristiano Ronaldo. So if you take a look at him, I played 153 games with him. I scored 116 goals and got 47 assists, which is 163 goal contributions in 153 games, which is pretty decent. He's really, really good. He cost me 1.53 million coins, but the market crash is going on, this team of the season or stuff like that, and we decided to sell them. So we listed them up for 1.259, which is about 300k loss on him, which is kind of bad. We played 150 games on him, so we played quite a lot. It's only 2k per game to use Ronaldo, which when you think about it isn't actually that bad, but he did sell basically straight away for that, and we've got 1.4 million coins. Now, I'm not going to go into what we did too much with these coins because I'll show you guys in the live part, but basically I decided to invest essentially all of that 1.4 million, sorry, into predictions and players for Player of the Year. Now, that didn't go too well. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll see that, but all of that is going to be explained in the live section that I've already filmed, where we go and show you guys all of that stuff, and then finish off the foot swaps, open some packs from squad battles, and open the guaranteed icon packs. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. We sold the Ronaldo, we played some foot champs. The servers were pretty crap, so I think I finished silver one. We'll come on to that in the next episode, but Ronaldo is gone, the coins were gone, and I'm going to show you guys what happened in the icon pack. Let's jump into it. Well, it has been an interesting 24 hours on An Idiot's Road to Glory, characterized mainly by the title, An Idiots. As you can see, we've got 62,500 coins, and I'm going to show you guys what's went down with the Player of the Years and the Foot Swap Icon SBC, which we're going to do as well. So that's all of my eggs are in a Foot Swap Icon SBC basket to rescue my hopes for this Road to Glory episode. Now, before we jump into it, we're going to do comment of the day because we haven't done one for ages, and we're actually going to have two very, very polar opposite comments. The first one comes and was actually top comment with only 6 thumbs up, so I'm not really sure how that works, but Will Bell said, I feel like you aren't enjoying making videos right now. I'd rather you take a month or two off and come back when you're actually enjoying FIFA. And Drin Blacku said, bro, your videos are so far behind, there's no point even watching. This was last week's content. Stop taking us for granted. Now, 2 incredibly polar opposite comments. One guy saying, just chill, only make videos when you're enjoying it. And one guy saying, give us videos, why is this behind? So I'm kind of halfway in the middle. So I do agree with Drin, even though I would argue that in putting that comment on my channel, that is just me having a bit of fun, and this isn't my job, and I just do it because I like making the road to glory and like sharing the journey with you guys, that trying to force me to make loads of videos, to make all the content be super up to date and come out the next day and all stuff like that, it's kind of taking me for granted rather than me taking you guys for granted, because this isn't my job, this is just my hobby channel that I do for a bit of fun. However, I do see why putting something up a while after the pack and SBC has expired is kind of frustrating, but I don't think it really matters that much. Like, it was still a fun video as to whether we, managed to grind out a UCL pack with an hour left, and anyway, it doesn't matter, whatever. And I do also agree with Will that if I'm not enjoying making videos, then we should make videos on this channel, which is what we've been doing. We haven't had as many videos recently, so sort of halfway in between both of you guys. But all of you that are still watching the channel and all of you that are still watching the Road to Glory and keeping up with the journey, I do very, very, very much appreciate it. We've also got someone else saying day 999, still waiting on that Elastico tutorial. Do you know what? If we don't manage to pack a sick icon and don't end up going off on a tangent to see what we're going to do with our team, I'll give you guys a very, very, very quick one, and then we'll do an actual episode on it, just for all of the skill moves. Anyway, so we're going to get in. We're going to just make Road to Glory videos when we fancy making Road to Glory videos. We're going to do some streams when we fancy streaming because our partners on Twitch and everything like that, but that might be coming. I've got a meeting with them this week. Anyway, enough about all of that. Right. I've probably shown you guys, and I might have done a voiceover bit, commentate over the top of some old footage part where I sold my Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I probably also showed you what I invested my coins in, but if I didn't, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown because obviously we had 1.4 million coins and now we've got 62k. This has gotten very, 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 very badly. Like, really, really badly. So, me, using my limited FIFA expertise, decided that because in the previous 2 years Player of the Year, you've needed a special version of whoever won to give the people who've done the Player of the Months a bit of a discount, I suppose. It's probably the best way to put it. If you've got Player of the Month Van Dijk and Player of the Year Van Dijk comes out, you don't want to just do the Player of the Year because now you've got a Player of the Month that's absolutely worthless to you. So what they've done in the past is allowed or made a part of the SBC that you require a special card of that player. Obviously, it sends the market a bit mental because all the special cards rocket up in price. But it also gives people who have got the Player of the Month one the chance to upgrade it without ending up with 2 untradables of the same player that are both basically endgame cards. So, swings and roundabouts. And I thought, with that in mind, there's been a lot of special Van Dijks and there's been a lot of special Sterlings this year. They're probably going to do the same thing. They did not. I spent 700k on these guys, and now they're probably worth about 400, maybe 500 if I'm lucky. Not great. I bought a lot of Dwight Gales for 21k. He's actually worth about 23, so that's not awful. We can get our coins back and maybe a smidgen of profit. And then, if we jump to our transfer list, and this is currently like afternoon on the Monday. That was me just clearing a little bit of space so I could get all this out of my own sign so we can actually do the Icon SBC thing. Last night, this is afternoon on the Monday now. People are still in work, people are still in school. I've just watched Game of Thrones. They're going to come back home and watch Game of Thrones and then maybe go on FIFA and start doing this SBC. So what we're hoping is that prices are going to rise. Last night, apparently, while I was asleep at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, apparently Company and Iron Robin maxed out. Now, I bought them for 13k, but I could have sold them for 18 and 18. I think at the moment I'm on break even. I think we can just about... No, there's a company for 12k. So he's dropped. Robin has dropped back down. I'm not sure if I'm still in profit or not. Just about. Probably can just break even. People are bidding 13k on them. Fabinho, 16k I bought him for. We've had an absolute stinker with him. He didn't really go up that much at all, which is crazy. Like, I invested half my coins into informs, expecting a boom, or gambling on a boom is what I did with that. It wasn't an expected thing. It was a gamble to try and make a lot of coins. Because I thought we kind of hit a plateau on the road to glory, and it was sort of a go big or go home thing, like sell our Ronaldo, invest it, maybe get double the amount of coins, and we can go massive. So that was the plan. Didn't really work out. That's fine. We took the gamble. But the frustrating part of it is even the parts that I got right, it hasn't really done anything to the market, which is kind of frustrating. Like, look, Man City, Bernardo Silva, Man City Company, Dutch Robin, Dutch Depay, Dutch De Vrij, English informs that you do actually need these to complete this SBC, but they just haven't really got anything price. So I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe I'm just a bit of a trading noob. Obviously, a lot of my attempt at... Yeah, look, 2 Man City players, 87 rated in a Team of the Week. You would think you'd go for like Bernardo Silva, Company, people like they're the cheap ones. Edison, I didn't get any Edisons, but you know what I mean? England players, 1 Team of the Week, 86 rated. Dwight Gale is the cheapest 84 rated English inform on the game. It hasn't made too much difference. I'm really, really hoping that it's just because it came out at midnight and there's not really many people on the game at the moment. So if we go on transfers, there's 4 million things on the market and probably about 1 million of them are people listing up stuff, trying to sell their investments. So maybe when people come back, maybe when people get home from work and school and college and uni and everything like that, this evening maybe prices will start to creep up. So that's what I'm hoping. That's why they're all just sat on the transfer list for the moment. If I was awake at 3 AM in the initial rush, I could have sold them for max price, which would have been sick, but I wasn't. That is very unfortunate. And then with De Vrij, like Liverpool players, an 87 rated. Why is Fabinho not going up in price? I'm not really sure. Maybe just nobody's doing this SBC. Maybe it just costs a bit too much. Premier League, Team of the Week, 87. I don't really have any of them. Dutch players, Team of the Week, 87 rated. Iron Robin, that's why he maxed out in price, but... And I've got De Vrij and Depay. Maybe they're a bit too low rated for the 87 rated squad, but there isn't really that many higher rated Dutch players than them guys. So unless you're actually trading in like an 88 Van Dijk, I'm not really sure what you're going to do with it. So yeah, bit frustrated, but we just got to hope and pray that come peak time this evening, there will be a boost. The market will go up. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So we're sitting on a very, very big loss at the moment. I think we'd maybe get like 1 million coins back, which is actually, to be fair, we might actually we might have sold Ronaldo, invested all of our stuff, lost it, but because the market has crashed so much, we can almost still buy Cristiano Ronaldo, which is crazy. Like, look, he's not selling for like less than 1.2 million, nearly 1.1. Look, so we might actually still be able to afford Ronaldo, which is pretty crazy. So we've lost coins at the deflation rate of the market, basically. So whatever, it's fine. We're gonna do our icon pack, and hopefully this can kind of rescue it. So we got gold 3 squad battles, which got us this Rottenberg 10k, which is nice. That's just increased our coins by a significant amount at the current way we're going at the moment, so that's good. We got the 10k, we got the kit, we got this Rottenberg guy. We're up to 73,000 coins, and more importantly, we can go and finish off the foot swap. Now, if you guys haven't traded your foot swaps in and are looking for what to do, there is basically 2 ways that you can go with it. You can get Robertson, Werner, so that's 86 and 87, and then Pepe, another 87 in form. You can get all of them for 14, so you can get them 3 guys, and they'll save you actually quite a lot of coins if you're planning on doing an SBC. So I'm just going to actually check how many coins they would save you guys, just so I can give you some proper advice, I suppose. So the cheapest 87 rated informs on this game are Angel Di Maria, Edin Dzeko, Ilicic, and they're about, Dzeko's 45k, and Di Maria and Ilicic, and Witsel and Pepe. The Pepe is one of them. They're 50k. So you've got 100k for Pepe and Werner. Obviously, you can use Werner if you want. He's quite good, but he's got better cards. So it's about 100k's worth of SBC fodder there. And then Andy Robertson for an 86 in form, I'm guessing is probably about 40, 45 then, just based on the fact that that's how much 87s are worth. So you've probably got yourself about 150k worth of SBC fodder. The cheapest 86 is 37k. It's about 40k. So you're about 140k worth of SBC fodder there. So you can go for that. And that can help you out. You get a Mounier, maybe stick him in your team if you really want to. But what I'm going to do is get myself... Do not get this Douglas Costa. We've used him on the road to glory. You guys have seen it. He's terrible. He's awful. Don't do it. Don't waste all 14 foot swaps on that. What I want, and what I think the best thing to do is, again, same for Griezmann. I don't know why you spend 12 foot swaps on this Griezmann. I know he's 90 rated, but he's got better cards and he isn't even that expensive. So don't do that either. What I'm doing, and what I think the best thing to do is get this base icon pack. So, an icon is about 350k of SBC fodder towards an icon. Obviously, some of you guys might already have one, and then it's completely useless to you, so I can 100% appreciate that. But, even still, I am going on the sense of, maybe you want an ultimate pack. That's 125k pack for basically all the foot swaps. So you can get that plus... You can get that plus Pepe, or that plus a mega pack. So you can get some packs. But, if you get this icon, and you don't like it, and you trade it into an icon SBC, you get a 100k pack for it anyway. So why not gamble on getting a sick icon? Like if somebody offered you, what did we say? That was 140k worth of SBC fodder for them informs. If someone offered you an icon SBC for 140k of untradables, who wouldn't do it? Do you see what I mean? Everyone would do it. Imagine you could trade in 3 informs like that for an icon pack. Literally everyone would do it. So I don't know why people aren't choosing it. Anyway, as you can see, we have got all of these boys chilling in this one, and then if we go and put the final one in, we'll be able to finish this whole SBC off. So we want a special, we want any, we want acquired date newest, and then we pop in Rottenberg. So there we go. There is our 14 foot swap players for our, let's just double check, base icon pack. There it is. Okay, we're good. Don't want to accidentally trade them into the wrong one. Oh, and you get 250 coins as well. Amazing. There's that one. And there's that one. And here comes our base icon pack. Now, there's a lot of these, and I actually made a picture and put it on Twitter of which ones I would like. And I was a little bit generous with some of them. So, like, I included the fact that I would use Hadji. And that's kind of coming out of the fact that we sold Ronaldo and my team is currently looking like this. I mean, I've even dropped to the point of trying Ibra at striker because Aguero wasn't working. We're having a bit of a mare up front. I did choose Firmino at one point as well. So I'm thinking Hadji would come in because Socrates would go up front. That would be my logic there. I've got actual good ones, obviously. Like, I wouldn't mind a Figo because he's got quite a bit of pace. Gattuso, he might be a bit better on the ball than Roy Keane. We've got Cruyff and Ballack and people like that are obviously really, really good. Baby Socrates, because I'd sell this one and use the baby one for now, and then when we've got our coins back, trade them into his Prime Moments one. Veron, Vieira, there's quite a lot of them. There's obviously a lot that I don't want as well, like the crappy strikers and the ones that I've already got. So if I got a baby Blanc or a baby Keane, that'd probably be worst case scenario. There is kinds of crappy ones that I just don't want, like Puyol, Raul, Bobby Moore, Makaleli, Littman and Lehman. There's a lot of them. There's a 50-50 chance in terms of numbers that I'll get someone that's half decent for my team. But whether it's an actual 50-50 chance, I'm not quite sure. Because obviously all of the good ones I would take, like Eusebio, Pele and Maradona, whereas there's a lot of lower rated ones that kind of stink. And you're probably more likely to get them. But without further ado, I'm going to check that my Elgato is recording this FIFA before we click this button, because this is a very, very pivotal moment. And we're going to go for it. And we're going to pray for Argentinian flags, or Portuguese flags. I wouldn't mind a little bit of Portugal. What are we saying? Come on. Save my road to glory. Oh, don't be Vieri. Oh, it's Vieri. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he's the first one I grayed out. Oh, the game hates me. What has happened? No, game. Don't do me like that. He looks so miserable. His face just personifies what I'm feeling right now. Joe, I would have accepted a Michael Owen. I would have accepted Shevchenko. I would have accepted Stoichkov. I would have said Trezeguet. Do you know what? I'll take you at striker. Even maybe Van Basten. With his 90-odd shooting on his baby card. Why, oh why, did they have to give me Vieri? I told you, didn't I, though? I told you you're more likely to get one of the stinky ones. Even though he's the same rated as Vieira, I bet you 1 billion Vieiras have been pulled and hardly any Vieiras. Same goes for Hullet. Hullet's the same rating as him. I bet you no one got Hullet and everyone got Vieri. Ferdinand is lower rated than him, and he's actually sick, so I doubt anyone got Ferdinand. That's frustrating. That is very, very frustrating. Let's have a look at his stats. Is he going to make it into striker? Maybe. Maybe we'll use him for now just because we're using Ibra. And Ibra kind of stinks. Maybe we'll slap a Hunter on him and stick him up front and see what he can do. He's 6'1". He's only got 3-star skills. That's really, really sad. Really, really, really sad. Well, we've got a couple of packs, actually. Let's open them from our Squad Battle Rewards. We've got 15k pack. Absolutely bloody nothing. And we got, I don't even know what pack. All rare, but loads and loads of different card types. Bronze, silver, and gold. We got ourselves no golds, but we could have some expensive silvers, I suppose. Chuck us a card of silver to make me feel better. No. It wasn't even all rare. It was two of each. Great. Well, that was a little bit stinky. It is obviously extended foot champs this week. I've only played 5 games. We've won 4 of them. We've been doing all right. The server's been horrendous, so I just kind of gave up yesterday. I'm going to go and do some more of them, but I will, for you guys, as I did say, if it was a stinky icon and we can't really like plan our team and decide who we're going to sell and what we're going to do, I would show you guys how to do the crazy Elasticos. So I'll probably do a proper video on this and all of the other skill moves, but just really, really quickly at the end of this one, because you guys keep asking me to show you it and I still haven't. We're going to jump into this shooting one with Douglas Costa, and I'll show you guys how you do it. I don't know if this is going to mess up with the time, but as I'm sure you guys know, this is a really weird one, but hopefully we can just grab the ball and just mess it up. So, I'm sure you guys know how to do the Elastico. Like, you can just look it up in the skill move guide if you don't know how to do it. Do the reverse Elastico and the Elastico. That's a roulette. There we go. There's the Elastico. That's a roulette. It's kind of halfway the same thing, and the game's really bad at recognizing which one's which. But obviously, you want to know how to do that. And it's literally as simple as once you've done one Elastico, just rotate the stick. Like, can you guys see? All I'm doing is rotating the right stick around in circles. It's literally all you have to do. Do one Elastico and then just keep rotating the stick. It's as simple as that. Look, reverse Elastico. You don't even have to do the Elastico to start off with. Just rotate the stick around and he'll eventually start doing it anyway. Look, roulette, rotate the stick. Oh, he starts doing Elasticos. It's actually ridiculous. There you go, reverse Elastico. Keep doing Elasticos. It's as simple as that. You just rotate the stick around in circles. People think it's mad complicated. The commentators in the esports in text do it and lost their minds. You just rotate the stick around. That's literally it. He's obviously good at FIFA and obviously did it in... I didn't even press shoot then. This game's stupid. He's obviously really good at it and did it in a professional environment. But you literally just rotate the stick around in circles. It's as simple as that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode slightly more than me because you've learned how to do that. But I've had a bit of a mare. We've got Fieri. I'm going to go and try him out. I may as well give him a go. We'll stick him in the squad. We'll hopefully play to gold free if the servers don't stink too much. And I'll see you guys next time.